Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Retro Vet, and today we have a build video. We're gonna be building a AM5 platform. It's going to be a gaming PC with a Ryzen 9800 X3D. We're gonna pair it up with the, let me make sure, yeah, BA50M Riptide Wi-Fi 7 motherboard from ASRock. It's the PCIe Gen 5. A pretty nice motherboard. I made a video about it. So plenty power, plenty M.2 for storage. So um, also we're gonna be using the T-Force Delta DDR5. It's a 32 gigabyte kit, 6000 megahertz, CL30. Of course, it has a ARGB on it. The GPU that we're going to be pairing this up is going to be the PowerColor RX 7900 XTX Hellhound. I picked up this, haven't used it yet. I picked this up from Micro Center a couple months ago, and almost at the same time that I got the, a month later, I got the 9070 XT. So but the price was, a pretty good price that I got it for. So I decided to go ahead and get it, and just, maybe later on, like, now, make something with it. Put this to the side. The storage that we're going to be using, we're going to use an M.2 Corsair MP600 Elite. It has speeds up to 7,000 megabits per second, and that's for reading, and 6500 for writing. So nice M.2 Gen 4, so times 4. So again, it's kind of like in the mid-range price. It's not like that cheap, or that expensive, but considering the Gen 5 prices for M.2 right now, it's just better stick to Gen 4, which you probably won't notice that, a big difference, but pretty nice M.2. To cool the CPU, we're gonna be using a Thermalright Aqua Elite 360 version 3. This is a 360 AIO with ARGB. So it's not the most like top of the line AIO, but it should do the job. I have Thermalright AIOs before and never had an issue with it. Only issue that we might encounter is maybe the fans are a little bit loud. We just gotta, I guess, find the happy medium, but we should have no issues uh, cooling the CPU with this AIO. And all this is going to be put together inside Okino's Aqua 7 case. Has tempered glass. It comes with 6 RGB fans. So for the price that you get this case, having 6 fans already pre-installed, the RGB controller that comes with it, it's a no-brainer to me. It fits, most of this new chunky graphic card, so it should have no issues, fitting the 7900 XTX in there, and plenty space to cool it off. Again, the materials is okay. I'm not gonna say compare with the for example my other case, which is the Phanteks MB5. That one is heavy. You can feel the premium. This is kind of like close to it, but not the same materials, but it should do the job. It's kind of like a mini me from the one that I got already. Having the the USB ports in the front, on the basically on the side. Uh, I guess it's nice, just instead of like going all the way, trying to connect it to the top. So, but again, this going to be uh, the case that we're gonna be using. And to power it all up, it's gonna be the Segotep GM 850 watts, and this one right here is 80 plus gold. I know that there's some other, premium power supplies out there. I just didn't feel like spending, $150 and $160 for a PSU for this, which would be kind of like my alternate build. But it should have enough power, no issues with it. It's already come with PCIe 5.1 ready, ATX 3.1 ready also, and it's full modular. So that should be enough power for this build. There's a couple parts are still waiting. Hopefully they get here in the next couple hours so I can finish this video. But of course, I got the Thermalright M5 CPU bracket. I got that, so that way I can replace the one that comes with the motherboard, the lever type, and just put the Thermalright one, which is the black looking thing, which is pretty nice. It give you more protection for your CPU, for the bending of the motherboard, which still I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but you get extra caution with that. And also in terms of the thermal paste, it kind of like help out to keep thermal paste from away from the open open parts of the CPU. So I kind of like think I still haven't got everything out, but probably gonna clean. But I hate when you get thermal paste in between those areas right there. So hopefully with that bracket it will keep it to a minimum. Again, so that's one, and the other one are the extension cables for the power supply. This one, they have that kind of like they are separate, and they don't look good to me, so I'm gonna be putting some extension cables to go in from the PSU cables to the motherboard. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and change the camera. I'm gonna start opening some of these uh, items so you guys can see it. Let me change the camera real quick. Okay, guys, so we are back, and so the first item is going to be the Aqua Elite 360 version 3 AIO from Thermalright. Go ahead and open this thing up, which I started already, but and we got the cover right here. We got the manual. We got all the goodies, the brackets for Intel or AM4, AM5. Okay, this is the pump. Let me go ahead and, oh Jesus, move this out of the way. Should be okay. So pretty neat. I believe this one. Let me see. The block has some copper in it. It looks nice. No screen whatsoever. Just had a a pattern. The fans are already coming pre-installed. with the build, the only thing is cables galore. This, but this is what you can expect from a 50 54 $55 AIO. So they're basically telling you how you're gonna, the way that the fans are, tell you that there's only gonna be one way to do it. And of course, I'm gonna be daisy chaining all this cable. Fun, 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 fun. So pretty strange. I thought that they will have the thermal paste already installed on the block, but it's not. So we'll see how this AIO perform. Move it to the side. But pretty nice for $55. You can, I think it's good enough for it. I just wonder if, like on my Grand Vision, the pump is up here. Sometimes it gets loud, but nothing that you cannot manage. Like I said, just set up your fans, have a medium and roll with it. For $55, you cannot beat this. Next one is going to be the Hellhound. This is the graphic. I already pulled it out. So of course, 3 fans, power color. This one only has 2 color LEDs, which you switch. Where's the button? Right here. I think you have Mystic purple color, the blue, the ice blue, and in the center, which is right now, it means that no LED lights for it. Nice backplate. The eye on the hound, illuminates. That's pretty much it. And you get your button for your BIOS, silent or overclock. Still, I haven't found a different the difference on it. But again, pretty chunky. You get 2 8-pin connectors to power it up, and how many pipes? 1, 2. I think it's a 7 pipe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is counting it. So we'll see. This should be giving us a pretty good gaming performance. And for the price, I got this bought it from my local Micro Center for $760. Right now they're going for like $1,000 and up. So to me, that was a win for me. Move this to the side. Again, this right here, I did a video on it the other day. So this right here is the motherboard, the ASRock. Much, Wi-Fi antennas, and that 2 screws. So, and let's go ahead and pull this now. The BA50M Riptide from ASRock. So like I said, it's pretty good. It has pretty good features and power delivery. It has a VRM of 12 plus 2 plus 1. 3 M.2 slots, Gen 5, memory, 4 DIMMs, support up to 256 gigabyte. memory, DDR5, 8000 speed if you can get it there, and support in terms of USB. It should be enough. Like I said, one thing to do is just make sure you update your BIOS before putting it together and putting the CPU in it. Okay, since there've been some cases where let me keep this away. Been some cases where the CPU has burned out due to excessive power going through the motherboard. Oh, this right here is the RAM T-Force 32GB kit. $6,000 speed, CL30. So this one has a combination of XMP and Expo. So should have any issues, compatibility issues with the motherboard and CPU according to the ASRock website. This right here is around like $94. Seeing the same price from Amazon and Micro Center. Comes with a little sticker, and it's, RGB is pretty neat. Put that one to the side. What else we got? The power supply. Like I said, Segotep is not one of the main brands, but this one costs $90, so 850 watts gold, so fully modular. So for the price, really, oh, sorry about that. You don't want to go all out and spend over, $150 plus dollars on a power supply. But the pack is pretty cool. You get your paper, your data sheets. I need the bag that comes in it. Let me see. So yeah, fully modular. It has already the new PCIe connector for the RTX 4000 and 5000 series. You get two regular PCIe's, SATA, and the CPU. So it's not that big, so it should give me enough space. And then of course PCIe 5.1 and ATX 3.1 already ready. We take a look at the cables and in a minute, and you will see what I'm talking about. Why it's better just to go ahead and get some extensions for the you get the screws, you get your power cable, and of course this is just a brake to get it going. And this is what I'm talking about. You see? Which, I guess they are fine, if you just don't care. that much about the aesthetics of the PC, but you see, this is gonna make it, it's gonna it's gonna look bad if you use this ones, especially with all the lights going on your cases. But pretty good quality, and unlike that, it comes with those straps. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm still waiting for my extension cables. Hopefully they get here sometime today. Put that, but I can't. Hate this thing. All right, that's for done with the power supply. Let me get a bit of this thing, which is part of the motherboard. And left, of course, power supply, but you guys probably tired looking at that. And let me go ahead and open this. This is right here, the M.2. Nothing special to it. MP600 Elite, 7,000 reading, 6,500 writing. So Gen 4 should give you plenty storage for your games and at high speeds. And let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tempered glass of this case. So again, this right here, let me go ahead and flip it in a way that so again, 3 on the bottom as intakes, 2 on the side for intake. You get 1 in the rear for exhaust, and the 3 fans from the AIO are going to be serving as exhaust also. From USB Type-C to Type-A, your audio, your power button, and your reset right there on front. This right here, like I said, the build is kind of like a little bit flimsy, in my opinion. It's not that you're gonna have any trouble moving it around. It's sturdy enough, but I would like for them to basically put a little more reinforcement in, especially on the corners, on the main frame. But other than that, for the price, which I pay $89 for this, coming with 6 fans, you cannot go wrong. It should, that save you some money there. The RGB comes with a controller in the back also, which is I think it's back here, yeah. So right here. So for the money, it's a great value that you get on this for this case. go ahead and check the camera. Hold on. So pretty much that's it for the parts that I'm going to be using for this build. Next phase will be putting this thing together. But like I said, still waiting on a couple parts, but it should be here in the next couple hours, and I will basically start doing the rest of the video, putting this piece together. So let's go ahead and start the build. All right. Yep. Make sure that this thing will spin. If not, I will have to get. Okay, it's good to go. If not, I will have to get a bigger screwdriver. You get the thermal paste right here. Here, what I'm gonna do is just the little peanut. Well, too much for my taste, but it should be enough. What do you guys think? And let me line them up. And we are back. So I got the parts that I was waiting for. The AM5 ILM, bending, bracket. This right here was like around $8. And oops, got the PSU extension cables that I was looking for. Got the Equinox sleeve extension cables. These ones run about $20, and pretty good quality, as you see. Got them all black. Already got them prepped. So let's go ahead. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna remove the ILM bracket for the CPU. We're gonna remove this and remove the cooler brackets, and we're gonna start doing that now. That way we can install the AIO bracket. Oops, came out completely. And the last screw. Move this more forward. Now one. Let's go ahead and remove the other bracket now. I believe this is T20. So with that, you remove this bracket. Oops. Should come all together. Oh. Okay, we got the LM there. Move this to the side. Go ahead and open this. can get over the CPU placement on this thing. And this is the thermal right bracket. You see, this is it. Go AM5. The logo actually go to the north of the motherboard. Comes with the bracket, and let me see what we got here. So of course, we got comes with the tool and the 4 screws for the bracket. I'm not gonna be using that. So I got that. Remove the screws. Should have grabbed the magnetic tray that I got going, but okay. Let me grab the CPU. Ryzen 7 9800X3D. And of course, the little arrow, and we just drop it in place. They settle there. Now we place the bracket on top of it to secure it. Let's give it one spin. Do the one on the opposite side. This one let it spin. And we start, a couple spins, same pattern until it's settled and tied up really good. And it's secure there. Now let me switch. Get a cross tip, and we're gonna mount the AIO bracket. Most flat surface goes to the motherboard. And already placed the so just make sure that the bracket goes to the curve to the inside of the CPU. So time up like that. You get the other one, same thing. Oops. This thing is, way better in terms of, securing and giving a support to your motherboard and CPU. Same thing, sure you alternate a couple of spins. Till it's snug in there. All right, next is going to be the ramp. We'll set it up for dual channel. So we're gonna go line them up and make sure that, hold on, I was making a mistake there. You see that, guys? Alright, it's in there. Let's go with the next one. And this one, like I said, it's like 6,000 CL30. So, okay, next one. Let's go ahead and set up the put the SSD. No, that one won't fit. Let me see if this one fit. Yep, let's go. Oh, nice. And make sure that we remove the plastic out of. Fucking nasty. I hate the way that this is so soft. Right, that's removed. So make sure that you remove those plastics out of those M.2 slots. I just wanna finally. So we're gonna get the Corsair MP600 Elite out of here. Let me see. this in. I'll remove the plastic out of this one too, you see. The thermal pad. I think it's there. Let me check. If not, okay. There is one there. And of course, I think it's not in on one side. Well, let me see if I got it there. If not, let me remove this thing. Oh, it's there. Oh, something's not right here. Let me make my life easier. Just yeah. This thing right here. Okay. Why they gotta make this so difficult? Okay, there's one. And, okay, I think it is there. Oh, finally. So the M.2 is there. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up that the AIO. I want to have it already in. Should be no problems. And to mount the case on it after that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Let me clean up a little bit, get rid of this right here. I'll use this no more. All the old brackets in here, just in case. I don't think I'm gonna be using them again, but all right. Make sure you remove the sticker out of the block before you install it. And let's see how I'm gonna put this on. I hate when this one has too many cables. Alright, let me measure. Okay, finally. Just make sure you're tied up, you know, a couple spins on both screws until you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel once it's settling there. It's pretty much good to go there. All right. Next, move this around. Next is gonna be the case. So let me move the motherboard and the AIO out of here. Just removing the backside panel. That's it. Oops. All right. Here's the motherboard. Let me go ahead and remove the plastic from the rear IO. I just saw another plastic in. Yep. Get these cables out of the way. Make sure they don't get pinched behind. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'll place it inside the case. start moving. All right. Line up. And where did I put the screws? All right. Something that is preventing me. Oh, there you go. Let's go ahead and place the first screw. I kind of like to keep it in place. Alright. I'm not worried about the PSU cable because I will set it up there and put it before I set up the AIO. All right. Next. All right. Next. Looks like I probably gotta take even though probably it's not needed, but I got one motherboard screw underneath one of the M.2 slots. That one don't convince me. No, this is not it. Ah, that was good. Next, what we got? Got any screws left? It's crazy. Don't tell me that they just brought this. Alright, let me see this packet. probably more screws or probably power supplies. Yeah. Oh no, we got some other work. Where I'm missing. There's one here. And that's the one that I was talking about. Let me see if I can get away with pulling just one out. Probably not. Nope. Let me see if I can squeeze it there without having. We'll see. Hold on. Nope. Got it. Yep. Nice. Oh hell no. Oh, got it. So that's it. Next one, I'm gonna go ahead and start routing the cables. Find the one for the CPU. And this is this one, 4x4. All right, it's there, and we're gonna route this. Lift this up a little bit, and route it. Go back up the case. All right. Next is we'll have to reroute this later. But the AIO. Wow, this thing barely fits in there. I don't know. probably doing something wrong here. Most likely. Oh, okay. Let's see what it is. Now get and move these things away from here. Want to switch cameras. All right. Let me get the. Up a little bit. All right. That should be enough. So what's going on here is that the cables are getting in the way. Um, so pretty much that's the issue. I should override them. When I had the chance, but no. Hard-headed me trying to where are the other cables? I had 1, 2, 3. And let me lower this fan to see if this do anything. It's probably this is what it is. Let's see. Yep. So this pretty much was the issue. All right. Okay. So now that we solved the problem, again, you know, I don't have a big space here, so I'm bumping into things. Let's switch to this one. Okay, so let's start tighten up this screws. So this should be enough. But yeah, this thing is barely fits in here. So let me go ahead and start. One there. And you know, I do this, because I'm by no means I'm a professional PC builder. I make mistakes here and there, but that's all about, learning from your mistakes and continue the learning process. I think I put started getting into PC when I was stationed in Germany. I was stationed in a small base over there called Wiedersheim, and they had a small town that had a computer store. So the guy, the German guy that owned the store, even though we didn't understand one or the other, but I guess we, hit it off, and he teach me a couple of things, and sometimes he would let me put a computer together here and there. So that's kind of how I learned. But of course, this is especially if you do it, if you don't have any type of business or sponsor whatsoever, it's really it gets really really expensive, I will say. All right. I'm missing, I'm missing two up there. At least Thermalright comes with the pre-installed fans. This one right here, they can't pre-install, but because I wanted some Infinity fans, I removed them, and man, it was such a pain. I hated it, but that's what I wanted to do. That's it. I probably got one more screw here on the bottom, and that will be it. You can get better angles, and okay, snap. You fix that, hopefully. And let's go ahead and power it up. Oops, it's not powered up again. And hopefully there's enough clearance between the fence and the cable. We'll see. Okay. Okie doke. So it seems like I can hear the pump. All the fans are spinning, so I go success on that. What do you guys think? We'll have to get in the BIOS and fix that. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this portion of the video. I will go and get Windows installed. That takes time, and of course update the BIOS and all that. Now BIOS already updated, but Windows, and put the chipsets, drivers, and all that good stuff. So see you in a bit. Here's the final product. You see running a steel Nomad to check stability, and this right here is the PC. Of course you can control the RGB and all that, but since I have the Hellhound only has 2 colors, I decided to put it on blue. And that's the AIO Thermalright Aqua Elite version 3. So far so good.